Hey everybody, it is Murph16 here from server 962 again. Today I just wanted to go over the chip center today, relating to the drone. For this to even be viable for you in your story for your server, you do actually have to be at day 82. It says drone research has reached a breakthrough. This new tech boost drone performance um, then adds more skill types. And what it does is that it will actually just cue you to create this building, the chip lab. Okay, my first recommendation on the chip lab is it's pretty easy to do, but you just need to get this thing up to level 20. And the reason why is that it won't let you create other types of chips until you are at level 20. It will let you do like the first couple, but just really boost it up. Just try to get to level 20 as fast as you can there. It should only take like a day. But what this is, guys, is that this is separate from all of your actual drone components. So if you come in here, obviously you have all of your actual drone components, you have your attributes to actually level up your drone level. And then you'll see it actually opens up two extra tabs down here at the bottom. It does combat boost and skill chip. Okay. So what this is, guys, is just an extra boost, to your drone. It's just more power. So the best thing that you can do, guys, is start collecting the chest and all of the material. Okay, and all of that looks like this. That gear looks like. Where's all that material at here? I don't know where that material's at. It's down. It actually says in your special. So right now I have 433 premium chip material, which is what you really want, and 3600 basic chip material. Okay, so the way that you can get those materials, guys, is actually, for me right now, there is um, a special hot deal going on right now. So the drone training pass. So I buy that every week. I know not everybody can, but even if you don't, you'll still get the basic rewards of those green chests and some of the purple material, and then you'll, on the last reward, you will get at least one of those epic chests. Okay, so the thing to focus on first here, guys, is think about what level or what squad you guys want to focus on. So for me, right now, obviously I'm still only at HQ 22. I'm going to just make mine tank because my tank squad is pretty leveled up. I have a 10 million, almost 10.5 million first squad here. Um, so that's what we're going to focus on. So whenever you guys start, what you're going to want to do first is open up all the chests that you get from the special events and all your free rewards. And you want to just start leveling up. First thing first, you want to start trying to level up your combat boost stage and also start attaching these chips to your drone. Okay. And as you can see, there are 4 different slots, but you have to get to unlock the second slot. You actually have to get your combat boost up to level 150. Right now, I'm only on 128. So I'm just going to focus on my tanks for now. And I'll show you kind of how to upgrade that combat boost just to begin with, right? So for me, I actually just finished one of the stages here. So I got 3 of these epic skill chipset chests. So I'm going to go ahead and open all of those. I got some more tank ones. I got a missile, and I got 90 premium chip material. Okay. And you can actually save these chests. It actually works for VS for the sake of the video here during the radar training, I think. And for each chip chest open and gained 1 premium chip material gain, you get 2250 VS points. So it's a good thing to save for the first day of VS. For me, again, I don't care because I'm going to do it for this video here. So what happens first, guys, is that obviously we all want these gold pieces, but as you know, they're just expensive to build, right? And they're hard to build because the resources are thin, right? So first thing first, what I would recommend is whatever squad is your first main squad, whether it's tank, aircraft, or missile, is just go in here, and you're probably going to have enough material, and just create. You want to have all 4 of the chips. Okay, so if you go to your inventory, you might already have some. It kind of looks like this. For me, I already have all of my skill chips as legendary, but you can also upgrade them. So that's what I'm working towards right now. So what you guys would want to do is, if you want to create chips for the first time, is you're going to come in here and you have the 4. Okay, but now if you can see up here in the top, that kind of shows this little photon armor 3 tank defensive skill, and it kind of shows you like a little tree. That's this little tree right here, these 4. So this is what they each do. For the legendary version, it says when the drone bombs your tank, heroes gain an additional 3% attack boost lasting 3 seconds, and then the drone bombing hits 1 extra target. Okay, for the bottom left, you have the energy. It says memory ultra fission. When the drone drops your bombs or drops bombs, your back row tank heroes get a 4% damage increase at the same time. Reduce the damage of all the enemy's tactics by 3% for 3 seconds. And then we have the gravitational resonance armor, and that at the beginning of battle, your tank heroes gain 8.5% defense boost. Your front row gains an extra 15% defense boost until the battle ends. So that's pretty much, guys, that's just straight up a 15% damage mitigation for the entirety of the battle. So that's why that is super important on the armor side. And then for the lethal firestorm, when the drone bombs, your tank heroes gain 3% attack boost lasting 3 seconds. I already went over that one. And then this one here, the middle one, which is always the most expensive piece to craft. At the beginning of battle, your tank heroes gain a shield with a fixed value of 200,000 for 9 seconds. Once it's gone, all damage received is reduced by 4% until the battle ends. So for me, the legendary versions here combined, I'm getting like almost like a 19, almost 20% damage reduction just having these chips attached. So as you guys can imagine, that is a huge boost. Okay, but again, you may not have these. You're probably not going to be able to build out these golden chips to begin with. I didn't, so you can actually just start off with building out the chips in purple. So what you would do, it's very, very simple. Pick whatever chip that you want. I would recommend, if you guys do have enough to build a gold piece, to build the initial move skill, the middle piece there per se, because it's of course the most powerful and the most influential. And then I would put the purple pieces kind of around. And even once you guys have used these, as almost everything inside of this game, once you've used it, you can still unequip it and then dismantle it, and use those materials to boost you up in some type of way. So to create one, guys, it's just literally as simple as just crafting one. So for this example, I'll do the top middle one, craft one piece, and then you get that ultra frequency resonance armor. And then you can literally come back to your drone, go to chip skill or skill chip, and I can literally just take it and I can swap it out with the purple one if I wanted to. Okay, now I'll go ahead and install it here just for the sake of it. And then you can actually upgrade these chips up to 2 more times, but you have to have those same chips already made to do the upgrade. So for me to do the upgrade here, I would have to use 1 more piece of this same exact chip to upgrade it, and then it will upgrade to 1 star. And as you can see, it now increases some of the percentages, and I now have a star. And now for me to get it up to 2 star, which is the max, I think, I would need to have 2 more of this purple chip, and then so on and so forth. But again, guys, 1 gold chip is better than the 2-star purple chip. I've already had all those purple chips previously in the past. And now, since of this new battle pass, I have all of them legendary, and I'm now working to get them up to 2-star. Now, like I said, anything that you've crafted, you can, of course, take it out. I'm going to go ahead and swap and put my legendary piece back on there because it gives me 17,000 more power than what I had. And now I'm going to show you guys how the combat boost works, because as I said, for you to be able to get those additional slots opened here, so if you want to have one for your air squad or your missile squad, you have to have your combat boost up to level 150. Now, ways that you can get that, that it's easy for you to upgrade, is inside of those things. You're going to see these little EXP drone combat boost XP cards. Okay, you're going to get a bunch of these. These are going to help. They're very, very easy. So you just go back to your drone, go to combat boost. You can hit quick add. It's actually going to add all the things that thinks that these are redundant. You don't need these pieces because you already have something that's better. Okay, so now I did the quick add. I can go ahead and promote. So I just took my drone from level 130 or 128 to level 130. And again, that's breakthrough stage is level 150. That's what I'm trying to get to now, to focus on my aircraft. Now, you can obviously add other pieces as well. So for example, I just created this chip and upgraded it for you guys to show you. I'm going to go ahead, and since I'm never going to use the purple drone chips for the tank ever again because I have legendary ones, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add that to my combat boost. And as you can see now, it's actually going to give me a whole nother level. Now, for me, guys, I'm actually going to add this missile chip as well because missiles are my last priority, and right now I'm trying to focus on what's going to help me now. But I am going to go ahead and keep those purple aircraft chips because I'm almost at level 150, and my air crew is the crew that I'm going to be having second in my second slot. So I'm going to have those until I can get gold, because obviously the purple is better than nothing at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and add the tank chip and the missile chip for now. And I'm going to promote. It's going to take me up to 132, and I'm already that much closer. And as you guys can see, these are some of the attributes that you guys are getting up here at the top. And now I'm going to show you guys where you can get all of these chip set pieces. Okay, there's a bunch in the store, and it's pretty simple. So other than going to the hot deals, and for me right now, you have that drone training pass. I got all of those, spent the $20, whatever. I know not everyone can do that, but you can also get them inside the store. So go to your stores, and in your VIP store, you can buy 10 of these rare skill chip chests for 800 diamonds a piece. I personally don't think that that's very good value, so I don't buy any of those. Maybe I will another day. But you can also buy them in the Alliance store for 4,000 a piece for those rare skill chip sets. And then you can buy 5 of the purple XP cards. I might actually buy all of those here shortly. I'll show you. I'll buy all of those for now. I'll buy maybe one of these for now. Now the honor store, there is a legendary skills chip chest. For me, I think that I'm saving all of my honor points for these legendary blueprints for my gear. And I don't see a huge necessity, or I don't have a huge need to upgrade my my drone right now. But once I unlock that aircraft extra slot, then I might buy that so I can try to upgrade it for my for my air crew. And then of course you can also buy some in the campaign store. So these are the ones I probably would recommend that you do. So just going into the campaign, doing those easy missions. And then every week you can buy 1 epic skill chest and 400 basic chip material. And you can also get 20 of the common skill chip chests as well. Those are pretty cheap. For me, I prefer buying the shards, the drone chest, the upgrade ore, and the XP personally for myself, and the drone parts. But again, if you're trying to upgrade that and you're kind of a little bit later in the game, you're in the higher HQ levels, you're going to want to get that drone as leveled up as fast as you can because you don't want to have buffs that someone else doesn't, that someone else does. So these are the places that you can buy them. And again, for me, since I just bought some of those other pieces here, I'm going to go ahead and use them. So I can just hit quick add because I just bought 5 of those XP shards and promote. Now it took me up to level 135. And now I have some chests in here. So this is how you open those chests. I got 5 premium chip materials, and then I got that random photon armor. I don't know what those are. I think I just literally, I'm just gonna add all those blues and greens in here, and then promote. Doesn't give you a ton of XP, but some is better than none. And really, guys, that's a lot of it. I think that there's, of course, other places that you guys can buy more of those drone pieces, those skill set pieces, but I just don't think that the value for spending money on those is the greatest. Like $50 and you get 1 epic chest or 1 legendary chest, 4 epic chests, and 20 of these. I mean, you can literally buy these in the game for much cheaper than that with your campaign medals. So that's what I would recommend. And yeah, I mean, hopefully that explains and gives you guys some more clarity to what to focus on there. And of course, that drone already does a bunch of damage, and whatever we can do to get it stronger is really what we want to do. So let me know if you guys have any other questions, or what level is your drone, your drone chips. And for the people that are further on progressed in the game, is there anything else that I missed that we should focus on for those chip labs per se? But other than that, guys, that is all for me. Murph16 out from server 962. Have a great rest of your day.